Hello there, Whipper here, and once again welcome back to another mod showcase. And today guys, I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Wings mod. And this is pretty self-explanatory. All it does is it adds wings into the game. Now these wings are purely aesthetic, meaning they won't actually enable you to fly in survival mode or anything like that. They don't have any special abilities tied to them or anything at all really. But they do look pretty awesome, and you can fully configure them and change how they look and the size of them and their positioning, and it's just really awesome. So if you go into the options menu and look in your controls, you can see there we've got cosmetic wings, and we've got the open wing GUI button here, bound to Y. So all you have to do is press Y and it'll open up this new menu, which is your wings configuration menu. And you can select your kinds of wings here. So we've got black, angel, Shana, Flandre, metal, whatever that is. I cannot pronounce that. Kuroyuki. I don't have a clue. That was really embarrassing to try and say that word. We've also got small mech and mech. Let's just start off with angel, because those look really awesome. So yeah, I'm now an angel. It's a bit sad you can't actually rotate and see it from different angles, but yeah, this is your visual kind of cue of what it looks like. And then you've got these two tabs at the side here where you can change a few aspects to do with these wings, but I'll show you those after I've just shown you what these wings look like. So you can see here I have now got wings on my back. Let's just go into another view. You can see I've got lovely angel wings, and there's actually particles falling off them. They must be feathers or something. That would make a lot of sense. And the cool thing about these wings is if you start flying, you can see they start flapping, as you'd expect with wings really. So it's kind of insinuating that you're actually using your wings to fly, even though you're technically not. You're just using the creative fly mode. But doesn't that look epic? Wow, it looks so amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics of these wings. They're animated, and if I stand on the ground, you can see they sway from side to side, so they're fully animated, and yeah, it just looks really cool. Anyway, let's just go back into that options menu. Let's just view it from this angle, and you can actually change a few properties to do with these wings. So I can whack this up way up to 800%, and now we're going to get a ton of particles falling off these wings. In fact, at this rate, there's not going to be any feathers left on the wings. This is pretty insane, really, the amount of feathers that are falling off these wings right now. And I've just got like a trail of feathers as I walk around the world. Isn't that awesome? Feathers everywhere! So yeah, that's one property you can change to do with these wings. But now let's just go back, and then next up we've got the wing scale. So you can change how big these wings are. You can make them tiny. Oh, that looks really pathetic. And you can make them huge. Yes, I like the big wings. The bigger the better, really. Isn't it the same with everything in life? I'm not going to say any more. So we've got small, wow, I keep pressing that tab by accident, and then big. You can just change the scale. But let's just go for big, and you can also change the horizontal and vertical offset. So I can move it, I can separate the wings so they're further apart, like so, or closer together. I like the default, and you can also change how high up they are on your back. So at the top or at the bottom there, which is actually verging on being on my legs. Yes, these are leg wings. Very interesting. But again, I like the default setting of 50. Actually, no, I'm going to put it a bit higher up. I think it makes more sense for them to be about 90. Yeah, that looks cool. Maybe about 85. Well, I'm just being picky now. But yeah, so those are those options. And as you can see, it's been updated on my player character here. The wings are slightly bigger, and they've been moved up slightly as well. And yeah, we've still got the insane amount of feathers all over the place. It just looks crazy. But now let's just go back to the final tab. And this final tab enables you to change the colour of your wings, as well as the saturation, which is also linked to the colour. So you can pick the hue and then change the saturation to change how bright it is of a colour. Or yeah, something like that. And you can make it like a really light hint of blue, or you can make it really dark. But I like white, because white wings are just the best. And you can also change the brightness of the wings. So you can make them completely black, like so. What about if we couple that with the saturation as well? So yeah, you can change how light the blue is. So yeah, that's pretty much how the option menu works, and all of the things you can tweak to do with your wings. And look how dark these wings are now. It's like I'm a devil or something. And look at that, even the particles are updated and the feathers match the colour of your wings at that specific time. So now we've just got like a pile of blue and black and white feathers all over the place. Yep, so that's really cool that the particles are updated along with the colour changing of your wings. And hello there, sheep. Are you jealous of my wings? Do you want some wings? You are staring straight at me. Do you want to look at these wings? Oh look, it adjusted its head. It's definitely looking at my wings. Are you impressed? Anyway, so there is one more thing I need to show you, and that's the different kinds of wings. So we've also got these black wings. These first few options are actually just variations of colour of the same kind of wing. So we've got the angel ones, which would have been white, but I've made them black. We've got, oh yeah, these are kind of like profiles. I didn't explain this fully. So when you change like the properties of these angel wings, they are permanent. So if you log out the world and go back in, they're going to be the same, but it doesn't influence any of the other of these preset wings. But then we've got the Shana. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but these are lovely and orange and really bright. Look at that. Incredible. And then we've got the Flandre. And these, these are really peculiar. Look at that. It's like Christmas lights or something. That's like the edge of a roof. And then we've got the Christmas lights dangling underneath. That's kind of what it reminds me of. And they're huge. Look at that. And then we've got the metal ones. It does seem, though, like these properties are constant between the wings, but the colour isn't. So if you set the colour on one, it's only going to change it for this profile. But the size property and the scale property is going to be consistent between all of the wing styles. But then we've got this one, which I can't pronounce, which I'm presuming just means butterfly, and that's in Japanese or something. I don't even have a clue. But look at this. We've got huge butterfly wings now, and look at those particles. We've got like butterflies flapping around me, and loads of them because of the particle property I changed. Look at that. I've just got like this herd. I don't even know. What is it called? A flock of butterflies? I don't know, actually. I have never researched this information because it's not really that crucial. But look, as I run around, I've just got this massive flock of butterflies just following me all over the place. It's amazing. I am the butterfly man. This looks really weird. Oh, these wings definitely do not suit me. I am not a butterfly. I was not made to be a butterfly, and my skin really doesn't fit these wings in the slightest. I still think the angel wings are the best, but you've got to admit, these butterfly particles are just awesome. What about if I change the colour of these? Do the butterflies change colour as well? So let's change it to... Nope, okay. It seems like you can't change the colour of these wings at all, which is a bit of a shame. I wanted to have like blue butterflies instead of purple ones, but that's not going to happen. But then next to it, we've got the small mech wings, which, yep, are just mech wings, you know, like mech warriors and stuff like that. The massive, big, mechanical machine things, like in Pacific Rim. I think that's mechs. Anyway, so yeah, those are these wings. And we've also got the normal mech version. And yeah, you can change the size of these, make them tiny and huge, and particle spawn rate. I don't think some of these wings have particles, so these don't have particles, which makes sense really, because there's no feathers to fall off. And the metal one, of course, doesn't have any particles. And yeah, some of them don't. But there is one more thing I do need to show you, and that is if I turn it to nighttime. So, now it's nighttime, and just look at these wings glowing. This is actually not in the mod, they don't actually glow in vanilla, but it's because I've got these shaders mod installed that these wings happen to glow, and look so epic. Look at that, the lights are shining bright, they don't actually illuminate around you, because of course this is a shaders thing and not an actual feature of the mod, but if I change to these orange wings, just look how cool that looks. Wow, that looks amazing. That's awesome. What have I got my particle spawn rate on at the moment? Yeah, 800%. The particles aren't being illuminated, that's a bit of a shame. But now I've just swapped to a pair of golden angel wings, and just look at this. Even the particles are being illuminated by the shaders, and just, this looks incredible, doesn't it? I look so awesome with these wings. Wow. Yes, I am so freaking badass right now. This is incredible. I love this mod. Oh, that looks awesome. And look at the feathers raining down from me. Wow. I just love that. And look, it's even reflecting the... They look giant in the back. It looks like the feathers are huge now, and they're falling onto the water in the background, because we've even got reflections in the water. Oh, wow. This mod does weird things with shaders, but yes. Those are those wings. Do all of them shine? What about these butterfly ones? Nope. Those don't. What about the mech ones? Yes. Wow. Oh, I just love the way it reflects on the water as well. That just looks awesome. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything in this wings mod. It just has aesthetic wings into the game, and it's just really cool to mess around with and make some awesome looking wings and change the size of them and color, and you can just make wings to your perfect specifications. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. This is the wings mod, and if you've enjoyed this mod showcase, please remember to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll be seeing you next time.